Hey, what's going on everyone? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been around before, welcome back. My name is Dave, and you know what? Let's switch things up. If you're already subbed, here's another welcome back. Today we're going over a no recoil XM4 build that just became possible due to some recent changes in last week's update. It's rare that these updates take something that's already so good and make it better, but in the case of the XM4, Treyarch has now given additional recoil control to this weapon. With the Infantry Compensator, you'll now receive extra vertical recoil control and less of a penalty horizontally. With this in mind, let's dive into the build, but before we do, take 2 seconds to drop a like and subscribe if you're new so we can crush that 100k and bring home one of those fancy YouTube plaques. Starting with the optic, I recommend the Hawksmoor for the low zoom and how it handles recoil, but feel free to use the one you're most comfortable with. Next, for the muzzle, we're going with the Infantry Compensator since this is the attachment receiving the buff and making this whole thing possible. For our third attachment, go with the Cavalry Lancer barrel. I'm going to be playing on Mauer with this build and there's a ton of armored enemies on there. Moving on to the body, go with the Ember sighting point for the added salvage drop rate and hipfire accuracy. Next, let's use the field agent grip to shave as much horizontal recoil and take off even more vertical recoil. For our sixth attachment, use the 45 round fast mag for the best balance of reload speed and ammo capacity. Next, go with the Serpent Wrap for an ADS buff at a slight sprint to fire penalty. And lastly, go with the SAS Combat Stock to bring back some of the shooting movement speed we lost with our underbarrel and to raise up that aim walking speed. Now, I'm not going to say this is the best rifle in the world and that you should use this over anything, but it's a great build if you're still working on camos, and the lack of recoil makes it less of a chore to control in longer sessions. Also, if you're still watching and haven't clicked that sub button, I'm going to give you about 5 more seconds and then I'm joining your game, killing every zombie, and I'm not buying any of the doors. Alright, enjoy the build everyone, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.